Welcome to Rogers and Breeze Funeral Home, where our motto is "Our family serving your family" since 1898. We are located at 500 Ramsey Street in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Today, September 14th, 2022, I, Kimberly Moreno, will be giving you a tour of our establishment. We are accompanied by Ms. Kristen Spearley as our media specialist. Of the many decisions you make when planning a funeral, the first and most important is your selection of funeral home. As caring neighbors to our community for over 124 years, we hope you will consider us as both a close advisor and a friend when you need us the most. The Breeze family has been part of the Fayetteville and Cumberland County community for 3 generations, so we understand what a special place it is. Over the years, our respect for family tradition, our concerns for personalized service, and attention to detail has meant the kind of caring that has set the standard for quality service throughout this area. In addition to our 500 Ramsey Street location, our family operates Fayetteville Memorial Cemetery, Breeze Monuments, and Breeze Crematory. Walking into the funeral home, you will be greeted by our friendly staff. To the left is our front office with Melanie. Melanie is our secretary. She is always busy at work Monday through Friday every week. The other office desk is shared by all of us, where we complete our paperwork that is needed during the day. To the right, we have our conference room. This is where we meet with families for pre-needs and other funeral arrangements. We also use this room as Lori's office, where you will find her doing most of her paperwork for the day. Going down the hall, you will see to the left our payroll and human resource office. Our human resources is ran by Connie. Next, we will come to our general manager's office. David is always working with families that has entrusted us with the care of their loved one. Next, we'll turn to the right and we'll see Corey's office. Corey is our CEO. Across the hall from him, you will see the media specialist office. This is where the beauty of the funeral arrangement is made. Kristen is fabulous at her job. She works diligently with families during the week to prepare funeral arrangements, programs, music, prayer cards, and other tasks. Next, we'll walk into the casket room. This is where the caskets are displayed for families to see and fill the caskets for their selection. To the right, you will see that we have an urn display room. The urns are beautifully displayed. Next, we'll walk into the hall that is connected to the embalming room. This is where the magic is made to make your loved one look as wonderful as we can. This is actually the dressing room, and this is where we store some of our supplies, makeup, hair equipment. We have 2 embalming tables and areas to work in. There are 2 sets of instruments, 2 embalming machines, 2 hydro aspirators, and everything you will need to get the task complete with the utmost care. Here you will see the arterial tubes disinfected and neatly placed, ready for the next use. Here is our drainage instruments that we use. We have several hemostats and forceps, manual needle injector, and we also have an electric needle injector. We have disposable scalpels that we use. We have several aneurysm hooks and needles, several scissors for everything you will need to cut. We have several suture needles to choose from as well. Here's where we keep and store our tow cars and aspirators. In these cabinets, you will see the abundant supply of chemicals that we have in stock. I don't know much about the chemicals yet, but I'm learning. Here you can see that we have 2 ventilation units in the ceiling that are used when we are embalming. In the closet here, we have our PPE, powders for embalming, soaps, and disinfectants. This is our eye wash and drench shower station located in an accessibly ready, available space when needed. We have 2 hazardous waste receptacles in the prep room. We have 2 sharps container available. Next, we'll enter the garage. This is where we store our stretchers and other equipment. This is also where our refrigeration units are stored. This door is to the cremains closet. Next, we'll have the break room and flower room. The chapel is able to hold about 300 guests. It's beautifully decorated and could be used with multiple religious needs. Next, this is called what we refer to as the East Wing. It's also used as a parlor and multi-purpose room. is our Vice President's office. On the wall, you see over the many years, the awards. Next, we'll enter the lobby. It is large and nicely decorated with Victorian decor. The lobby has plenty of seating for your family. We have 4 parlors off the lobby. Next, we will walk into the parking lot across the street to the crematory. Entering the other side of the garage, you will find our funeral cars. We currently have 2 hearse and 4 family cars. We are actually about to get a new hearse and a new family car this year. The crematory has 2 retorts and cremation supplies that are needed for cremations. There are 2 processors that we use. We also have a manual lift and electronic lift. On this side, we have a workstation where we fill in the cremation charts and keep our cremation logs. I hope you have enjoyed your tour of Rogers and Bruce Funeral Home.